We are at the Osaka Castle this morning, and they have just opened, and we are about to go in and see a little bit of history here. The oldest fortified castle, I believe, in Japan. So let's walk across the bridge here and see what this castle has to offer. Welcome to Retire to Rome. I'm LJ.
I'm Russell. We're retired, traveling full-time.
On a budget and loving every minute of it. One thing you're going to notice walking up to the castle, it's quite a little bit of a hike. And there is a moat surrounding the castle, and there are actually tour boats that you can take around it throughout the day.
Massive size of these slabs of stone at the castle. These things are massive, I would think.
Pretty thick.
You can see the size of these right here on the corner.
Yeah. The stones used in the foundation actually came from all over Japan. And in this particular area, we noted some designs engraved on some of them. And this ledger here shows actually what area they came from throughout the country. Another interesting fact about the stones is they were dry stacked, they were hand hewn, and no mortar was used in their stacking. There are many companies that offer tours to Osaka Castle, but in our opinion, we honestly think it's one of those that you could definitely do on your own without a big tour group. We recommend getting there early, maybe by the time they open first thing in the morning around 9 a.m. That way you're beating a lot of those big tour buses that are coming in. Osaka Castle is one of the city's biggest tour attractions, and last year they saw over 2.6 million visitors. So you can imagine it's to your advantage if you can get there and beat the crowds. Okay, so we're going to purchase a general admission ticket here. Looks like they're 1,200 yen, which is between, I guess, somewhere around $7 or $8 to enter into the castle. So I wanted to show you the slope of these outer walls here for fortification, so you can see just how, I guess, the angle they're at. They're leaning in, obviously, so I guess that prevented enemies from attempting to climb them. The castle you see today was originally built in 1583, but it was destroyed and rebuilt in 1931 and restored to its current look back in 1997. The majority of the castle inside is made up of many areas of a museum with many artifacts from that time frame, including statuary, as well as some garments that might have been worn by guards and that type of thing during that time period. It was interesting to see those. The biggest attraction is the view from the top, which gives you a 360-degree view of the city of Osaka. I would suggest coming early in the morning. It seems like it's definitely getting more crowded as the day goes on. I believe they open at 9 a.m., so I would suggest if you could get here at 9, that would probably be best to get in and out. Depends on how long you want to take. You can certainly take a couple hours and read all of the historical data if you want, but we probably did it in about 45 minutes, and we really just skimmed through the information. This is another good shot just to show you how deep these walls are in there. I don't know if you can see back in there, and also the leaning of the walls, the angle that they're at. That is the camera straight up and down, so you can see what kind of angle they are. If you choose not to pay for a ticket to go inside the castle, just keep in mind that the grounds are actually a large park area surrounding the castle that are totally free. So you can wander around for as long as you would like. Many times there's actual performers inside the castle grounds that you can sit and listen to as well. There are many areas to sit and take a break and even bring a picnic if you would like. So again, that's all free. So it's definitely a budget-friendly option for retirees. And if you feel like you don't want to do the stairs all the way up to the castle, there's actually even grounds surrounding the lower area down by the moat as well. So it's a great place to visit, a great site for pictures, and definitely a lot of history here.
Show us how big these timbers are, Russ. Look how they've been joined together. Yeah. So put your arm up there. You can see how, wow.
Castle tours typically end around 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily, depending on the season you're there for your visit. You can certainly check the castle's website for all the details. We stayed close to the castle, so we went back at night and actually walked the grounds. The grounds are basically open 24/7, and it definitely gives you a different perspective on the castle with it being lit up at night. And depending on the time of year you're there, during the Christmas season, they typically have a large Christmas lights display set up nearby. Osaka is a beautiful city, so make sure that you take the time to walk the streets and check out some of the shops and things that they have to offer. There's tons of food available and lots of places to spend money if you want. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We thank you all for joining us. Have a blessed day and safe travels out there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Osaka Castle, here in Osaka, Japan. Very beautiful. December time frame. Still got leaves on the tree. Look at this big tree. It is a oak tree. Can you believe how beautiful this tree is? Wow!